Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of our virtual Holiday Hammers course. I hope you've all had fun this week. First up today, we have a presentation on how to eat like an athlete. Then we have another Break to Create challenge for all of you guys to attempt at home. We have our third fancy dress quiz of the week. In the afternoon, we have another show and tell for all you guys to try and take part in. And we're going to finish off with another Have a Blast workout with Coach Sam.
Good morning everybody, Coach Nicola here. So I'm about to take you through a presentation all about healthy eating. So it's going to help you with your everyday life and healthy eating during that, and it's also going to help you if you want to be a footballer to improve your performance and tell you about what type of foods, when to eat them and how it's going to improve your performance. So get yourself a pen and paper and let's go learn some stuff. Have a good one. So what I'm going to do with you now is I'm going to talk you through some basics about eating healthily, good breakfast that you should have, good lunches you should have, and dinners. What are healthy snacks and how do we relate that to the diet of a footballer? So let's start. Everyone have a little look at this slide for me. A really good way to remember your food groups is as follows. If it can run or swim, it's protein. So protein is all about repairing your muscles and helping your muscles to grow. As you can see, there's a picture of a fish and of a chicken. So if it grows in the ground, it is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates give you energy and lots of fuel for sports. So for example, potatoes grow in the ground. There are lots of types of vegetables that also contain carbohydrates. If you have a look on the picture there, you've got carrots, you've got onions. There's lots of things that you can have a look at that actually have carbohydrates in them. Go away now, have a look on the internet. You've got 1 minute and see if you can find another vegetable that has carbohydrates. Go. Whatever answers you found, just write them down on a piece of paper. The other thing that you're going to see throughout this PowerPoint is lots of pictures of water on every slide. Stay hydrated at all times. The average person should have 8 glasses of water a day minimum, but that's not if you're playing sports. If you're playing sports, you're going to need a lot more than that because you're going to sweat all of your water out. Okay, so let's look at healthy breakfasts. As you can see, I've got a variety of things on the page. We've got scrambled eggs, we've got boiled eggs, we've got brown bread, we've got a big platter of fruit, we've got avocado. So they all come into different types of family within foods. So your eggs are your protein, your bread has got fibre in it and your carbohydrates. You can have white bread as well, but brown bread is generally better for you. We've got our avocado, which counts as a good fat. Okay, so not all fats are bad. We sometimes need to have good fats in our diet to give us the energy that we need to go throughout our day. Fruit has got vitamins and minerals in it, which is really, really important for all of your major organs and just keeping the general health of your body. Those are just a few examples of a couple of things you can have to meet the food groups within your breakfast. It's best to try not to have any sugar in your breakfast. I know that fruits have got sugar in them, but they are a good type of sugar. They're healthy sugar because they are natural. The unnatural ones are the ones that you find in cakes and sweets and chocolates, and they're the ones that are in your cupboard in a big box with white granules in it. The ones that you see of the fruit there are natural sugars. So you've now got an activity. What you're going to do is you've got 2 minutes to go to your cupboard and find as many things as you can to make a healthy breakfast. Go! Okay. I wonder how you got on. What I want you to do is just keep those things in front of you, and at the end of this, you can have a look and you can work out whether or not you think you had lots of healthy stuff in your cupboard. So let's have a look now at a healthy lunch. Righty-ho, so on the left of your screen, we've got carbohydrates. Pasta is not always the best thing to have all the time because white pasta actually does have white sugar in it, okay? However, it's okay to have occasionally to keep yourself with a balanced plate. So we've got some pasta there. The alternative to white pasta or spaghetti is brown, as I said before, and that doesn't actually have the refined sugar in it. That's more natural and it's got more fibre. So that would be another option. We've got 2 choices of protein here. So we've got our chicken, which looks nice and marinated there, and we've got some salmon, which is a fish. Okay, so those are the parts of your healthy plate that's going to have the protein. On the right is your vegetables. It's great to have lots of different colours on your plate. Think about the current theme that's going on at the moment in the world with the rainbows, to help the NHS. Think about that on your plate. Rainbows are good. Rainbows are healthy. We want to have lots of rainbow-coloured things on our plate because that will give you the vitamins and the minerals that your body needs in order to remain healthy, your major organs to function how they need to function, to maintain a healthy weight, to have all the energy you need, and for your brain to keep working and keep sharp for all your lessons that you're doing at the moment. Obviously, with regards to football, all of the footballers need to be on top of their game all the time. They need to be performing. So they have to make sure that they have a really balanced diet in order to do that and meet the needs of all the training that they do. A little bit later on in the session, we're going to look at what a diet of a professional footballer might look like, and then you're going to come up with your own way of doing it. As I said earlier, there's a picture of water on every page because we need to keep really, really, really hydrated. So, snacking. Snacking can often be something that makes people feel a little bit less healthy, because when we think of snacks, we think of crisps, we think of chocolates, we think of cakes. But I've given you a nice little selection of some healthy snacks you could have. So if you look right in the middle of the screen, okay, there's nuts in there. Now, nuts are actually a fat, but they're a good fat. Our body needs good fats in order to function properly, because what good fats does is it gives us energy, all right? And we need to have fat on our bodies to make sure that we can function. So if you go for a little while without eating, if you eat those good fats, that will start burning off and it will give you the energy that you need. If you look on the left, we've got bananas. So we've got a peanut butter sandwich in a banana. So it's not bread the sandwich, it's a banana sandwich. Peanut butter with a banana is a really good high energy snack, because a banana's got a lot of potassium in it. It's got a lot of natural sugars, so it'll give you an energy hit fast. Whereas the peanut butter has got the good fats in it. It won't give you such a fast energy hit, but it will give you an energy hit. And it tastes really, really nice. It's a great way of having some sugar without hitting the chocolate and the sweets. And then we've got a boiled egg. A boiled egg is another great way to stop feeling hungry, and it tastes nice as well. If you're a fan of hummus, a little bit of Greek food, you can get some chopped up cucumbers, dip them in some hummus, another great snack. On to our dinner. So we keep with the same theme, which is always going to be proteins, carbs, vitamins and minerals. And we've got a nice steak there. We've rounded it off nicely with some vegetables. We haven't put any refined carbohydrates. We haven't put any potatoes, pasta, rice, anything like that for dinner, because we don't need all of that energy before we go to bed. Okay? So it's better to have that type of energy earlier on in the day. Unless, and there is a big unless, that is unless you're about to play a football match the next day. Then you might want to add some pasta to it. So, got a picture of Declan Rice there. Obviously got lots of energy, fantastic player. Let's talk about a footballer's diet on match day. So what I've done is I have broken down what a footballer might eat on a match day. So 9 a.m, they'll have a breakfast with protein and carbohydrates so that their muscles get ready and are repaired to play and they're feeling nice and strong. And the carbohydrates are for energy. Around 11 a.m, there'll be a healthy snack. Preferably, we want to add some energy stores to our snack. 12:30, we'll have some lunch with protein, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals. Kickoff will be 3 p.m. At half time, the players will generally have a snack that has glucose, which is otherwise known as sugar in it, just to give them that little bit of hit to get through the rest of the match. A good thing to do when you go off to do your task would be to find out what type of snacks footballers eat at half time. After the game's over, so the game will finish around 6:45, 5:45, 6:45. They'll have dinner around 6 p.m, 6:30 p.m. It will be high in protein in order to repair your muscles, and it will also be high in carbs because it's a good time to put energy stores back into your body and refuel. Also, as we've been saying with the theme all along, we want the vitamins and the minerals. So, what's going to happen now is you're going to now have to go away using the guidance that I've put. I'm going to put the page back to you, and you're going to write down the foods that a footballer will eat on their match day. You can have a look back over if you've written it down, what I've put on the slides already, or you can do some of your own research and see what you come up with. On your marks, get set, go. we've come to the end of our healthy eating presentation. I hope you guys managed to take something away from it. I hope you've learned something that you don't already know. And even if you make just one change to your diet, you'll start to feel differences in your energy and eventually differences in your performance and your overall lifestyle. So what I want you to do is don't just leave it there. Take that activity away and just try out different foods and different plates and do a little bit more research into it. Okay, guys.
Great presentation there. Make sure you practice what's been discussed. Now it's time for Claret Corner. Today we have some players here to talk to you about what their favourite meal is before a match, to give them the fuel to go out and perform, and then they're going to talk about what their favourite breakfast is.
My favorite pre-match meal is pasta.
My favorite pre-match meal is pasta, chicken, salad and water.
My favorite pre-match meal is spaghetti with chicken.
My perfect breakfast is coffee and toast with strawberry jam.
And my perfect breakfast is English breakfast.
My perfect breakfast is coffee and meal with omelette with cheese and ham, some bread and some juice.
Thank you to Fabian Balbuena, Andriy Yarmolenko and Mesut Ju. Now we know how to eat like an athlete and also know what their favourite plate is in the morning. Now to our next session. It's time for our Break to Create challenge. I have a special guest to introduce today's Break to Create challenge.
Hi, I'm Austin Hughes, the West Ham United Foundation Community Sport Manager. Welcome back to your third Break to Create challenge. For your next challenge, we want you to create and design a football stadium. Fantastic. Mine's just going to have lots of pictures of me all over it. So, we'd love to see your design. Send it in to us by email or tag us on social media. We look forward to seeing your design. Take care.